Guys, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Sorry for the interruption. Actually, we am playing. Let's see if it works now. I hope it works fine now. Morning, it was fine. Just give me a moment. It's not working, this machine. Let it be. We'll do another topic in that case. Actually, I wanted to teach you something which was all related to virtual machines only today. It required virtual machines, but it's not working. In that case, we'll be doing another topic. Okay, we'll do social engineering. All right, let me just give me one minute. All right. Guys, actually we wanted to perform ARP spoofing and system hacking I wanted to cover today, but virtual machine is not working. Our Windows machine is not working fine. So don't worry, we'll cover that in the next session. Okay, we'll do surely do that. For today, we'll be covering up your social engineering topic, which is also one of the very nice and very interesting topic. Okay, so we'll cover this one and then other topics and spoofing, ERP spoofing will cover in the next session. I don't know why this virtual machine, Windows virtual machine is not running. In the morning, it was running fine. I don't know what's the issue right now. We'll wait for it. I've already given it a shot. I've already posted for running. If it works fine, then in the end of this particular session, we'll cover up ARP spoofing. Otherwise, we'll do it in the next session. I'll make sure in next session it's working fine. So for now, we'll be covering up social engineering. So what is social engineering? Whenever you talk about social engineering, okay, social engineering is all about art of human hacking. Ansh, this is theory and practical both, not only theory. This we'll be learning how we can, basically theory is also interesting for this one, because we'll be learning how actually hackers hack bank account, what are the different scenarios we have in the market, that how hackers actually hack somebody. Okay. So yesterday we understood spoofing, right? So same way, how we can implement those things practically over here. That's what we are going to learn. Okay. So in social engineering, basically it's all about human hacking. When you say human hacking, till now, whatever you were learning about website hacking, right? How to get the database of the website and all those things. But if you want to hack a human being, so when you say hacking a human being, it means if you want to hack someone's mobile phone, right? You want to hack someone's Facebook account, you want to hack someone's Insta account, you want to hack someone's bank account. These things basically comes under social engineering. Okay. Lot of social engineering activities are also happens, or social engineering activities are also basically tested in the companies also. What kind of? They actually test the vulnerability of the employees. Okay, how they test the vulnerability of the employees? Likewise, let's say there is an organization which has 500 people. Okay, right now they want to figure out if any of their employee receives any mail, and mail says that you have won a lottery or you have won a coupon from Amazon, and your company is providing you the Amazon coupon. Okay, they are receiving this message from Amazon only. Now they'll send you a link. In that particular link, there will be a basically Amazon link or whatever link they want to share, right? Then how many people actually click on that link? They'll analyze that how many people actually gave the data. Like after opening the link, it will be like put your ID and password, right? They'll be providing you the ID and password. This way, they will get to know how many employees are vulnerable. So after this is done, there is a possibility you can also send them an attachment. Okay, you'll send them an attachment. How many people download that attachment? How many people open that attachment? When the attachment is open, there will be a message written, you have been hacked. Okay, this kind of attachment can like you can send, so that they will get to know, okay, this is kind of a test which was going on. Then later on they will analyze, okay, out of 500, 100 people or 400 people clicked on that link. Okay, out of 400 people, 300 people gave the data. I mean to say ID and password. Okay, out of that 100 people downloaded the link. Out of that downloaded, I mean to say if there was an attachment, out of that 100 people downloaded the attachment. 50 people clicked on that attachment. 10 people reported for it. Okay, that we have received a mail. Is it a correct mail or not? Something like that. So this kind of assessment are being done in the market. Okay, are being done in the companies also. Okay, so employees will not get to know this. Is higher management will decide, okay, we're going to do this, and they will figure out, okay, out of 500 employees, how many employees are vulnerable, right? So later on, once they'll figure this out, they will be having a session for those people. Not only for those people, actually session will be for everyone, but they will get to know that how many employees are vulnerable. So after that, they'll be having a knowledge session. Okay. The session which I'm going to tell you today, sort of that kind of a session, but not like the same session. Okay, you can just say, okay, sort of related to whatever their requirement is. Okay, so now the link which you are sending to in this company, it can be your Outlook link, right? Because they generally people use Outlook in the companies. right? They can send auto link in which they'll be giving the ID and password. They can send whatever they want to send, depends upon what company demands for. So this kind of activity we call social engineering. Social engineering is all about art of human hacking. If you want to hack someone, you're not using technical aspect of the things to hack someone. So basically, if you want to hack someone's Facebook account, okay, you're not going to Facebook server and hacking them, right? You're not hacking the Facebook server, hacking it. Instead, you try to hack their system using other techniques. Okay, this is what you call social engineering. So if I am talking to you, let's say if you message me, sir, my Facebook account got hacked, can you please help me with that? So let's say if I ask you, okay, provide me your ID and password, I'll check if I can do something. You gave me your ID password, right? This is a simple way of hacking. I just asked you your ID password, you gave me your ID password. You are not supposed to do that, right? So you gave me your ID password and you have been hacked. This is something we call social engineering. Or you were typing your password in the system and I just saw what you're typing. That's all. I can get your ID. That's not a big task, right? I just need the password. I saw what you're typing. And while you were typing, I saw what you were typing. I got to know, okay, you were typing Jai Shri Ram. I got your password. The password is Jai Shri Ram, right? This is what we call social engineering. All right. Or I send you some link. You clicked on that link. As soon as you clicked on that particular link, you have been hacked. Basically, you clicked on the link, it opened the Facebook page for you. Okay, authentic page, Facebook. When you look at the page, you will be like, okay, this is a Facebook page. Let me log in. Let me give my credentials. As soon as you give the credentials, I got your ID and password on my system. That is what you call social engineering. So basically, instead of hacking the server, instead of performing all those activities, what I do, I basically talk to you and get your ID password. I give you some link. You are the one who basically, in this particular case, you are the one who is providing me the ID and password. Okay, this kind of activity we call social engineering. I need an OTP from you. I can perform a call spoofing, right? I basically, let's say you stay in Delhi, I stay in Noida. Okay, you stay in Delhi and your family stays somewhere else. Your family stays in Indore, let's say, right? Now, I just need to perform social engineering on you. That I just need to gather information about you, that where you stay, how many family members you have, okay, how does you talk to your dad, and all those things. And we'll come to that. Okay, how many family members you have, who all are there in your family, how they talk to you, what kind of relation you share with them. So if in case, let's say you have a family member whom you don't share good relation, there's a possibility, right? And I call you from that particular number or that particular person, you're not going to share me the OTP in that case, right? But if your sister calls you, your brother calls you, whom you share very good relations, you're definitely going to give the OTP, right? This kind of activity, you have to basically perform the information gathering first of all, and then you need to basically do the social engineering. Okay, that is very important. So this is what you are going to learn in this particular topic, social engineering, that how hackers approaches people, what are the different ways hackers perform activity and they hack you. Okay, so what is social engineering? Social engineering basically art of human hacking. We have already understood, right? Employees are the weakest link in the security of an organization. So as I already explained you, that employees have got a lot of information about the company, and it's not only about the information sharing. If let's say I am your friend, okay, I'm working in critical, you are like कि मेरी नौकरी लगवा दो critical में, please help me out to get a job in critical. I will like, okay, fine, send me your resume tomorrow, I'll see what I can do. You send me a resume. Now, when you're sending me any mail, I'll trust you. I'll click on that link, right? You send me a resume, I'll download that file, I'll click on that file. Now, as soon as I clicked on that file, my system is being basically hacked, right? In that case, there is a possibility it's a worm virus, it's a particular virus which can basically hamper the network also, which can damage the network also, or it can be a malware which can encrypt every data of my system. So in that case, I am in trouble, right? When I'll ask you, you'll be like, okay, I didn't send you, or you ghosted me. You're not picking my phone, nothing else in that case, right? In that case, basically I'm in trouble. So employees are the weakest link in the security of an organization. For this particular employees, companies take a lot of measurements, lot of security companies take. Okay. Social engineering attacks targets in the weakest to obtain the information, weakness to obtain the information. So at any point of time, if I want to hack you, I'll definitely attack on the weakest link, weakest point of yours. Okay. Likewise, if you drink a lot of alcohol, I'll make sure that I'm bringing alcohol to you and I'm making you drink. Let's say you got a lot of money in your bank account, right? I need to hack your bank account. All I need is your credit card details or debit card details and the OTP, right? I can just take your phone or I can request you to give me your phone. Once you are done, once you are out, I can just take your phone, unlock it using your thumbprint, or I can just ask to request you to give me your OTP. I can just get it. All I need is a credit card information. When we are friends, I can get your credit card information as well. Not a big deal, right? So in that case, it's very easy. So I just need to find your weakness and attack on that. Weakness does not mean that I need to kidnap someone and do it, right? No, that does not mean. So that means what makes you happy, what kind of activities you do every day, what kind of you like parties, or you like smoking, or you like hanging out somewhere, you like hills. So everything I need to figure it, right? So I have to be friend with you in that case, and then I'll be able to hack you easily. So social engineering is possible most of the time when you know the person. Okay, if you don't know the person, it becomes little bit tricky and little bit difficult to hack them. But it does not mean that you cannot hack someone without knowing them, or if you don't know, then you will not be able to hack them. Nothing like that. You can still hack people. Okay. Now, why actually social engineering works? There are two reasons for it. First of all, people are stupid. Okay. So let's say I'll send you a mail. Okay, in that mail, I'll be writing, okay, Evan, is that really your pic on the Facebook? I don't believe that. And there'll be a link, and link will be facebook.com/your ID. And you'll be like, let me check what photograph I'm here talking about. So as soon as you'll open the link, you will find a Facebook page. You will find an ID and password option. You will fill in that, and I'll receive the ID and password from your end. Or I will give you a call. I'll ask you, give me the OTP. So because you trust me, you will give me the OTP. Okay. I am asking your phone to call somebody. You trusting me. That is why you're giving me the phone. Right. So in this case, whenever you receive such kind of, whenever somebody asks you to give your phone to them or something like that, so just you have to be careful about it. Okay. Then there are different stages of social engineering. Like if you want to hack someone, these are the stages. This is properly hacking, proper hacking, nothing else. Right. So you basically learn in the manner that if somebody tries to perform the same activity over you, onto you, so you have to be careful about it. Okay. So first of all, you need to gather information about your target. So who is the person, how much money he have, because if you want to hack the bank account, you need to figure out how much money they have. If they have 50,000, 5 lakh rupees, 10 lakh rupees, so it depends upon how much money you are looking for. You're looking for more than 10 lakh because there is a possibility, there is an investment also, right? Let's say you have to give them the party, you have to give them the treat, you have to take them to some place. So there is an investment which is required. There are two people, everybody will do 50-50. So if they have 10 lakh, you will be getting 5 lakh, 5 lakh like this. If they have 2 lakh rupees in their bank account, it's of no use to hack them. I mean, you will be taking a lot of trouble to hack somebody and you receive only 2 lakh rupees. In that case, you can avoid that. So information gathering is very important. Okay. Now, again, as you guys knew that there are two types of information gathering. One is public information, another is private information. So in this case, public information is easy to gather. You can go to their social media account and gather public information. Second, you can follow them, right? People actually do that. If you talk about big scenarios, people actually do that. If you want to, like, see, if you talk about intelligence, they do that. This is what they do. They do social engineering. Okay, if they are hacking somebody, they perform social engineering. They go behind them, what they are doing, where they are going, how they are going, in which car they are going. They are using public transportation, or they are using the private transportation, or they are calling cab every day. So the way they are living, are they smoking? Okay, if they're smoking, what cigarette they're smoking? If they're drinking, what they are drinking, where they are drinking, how many breaks they take every day. So everything they get it. Okay, this requires time, effort, and money both. That is why it is important that when you're hacking somebody like this, okay, they got money, right? If you are hacking their bank account, in that case, if you are hacking their Facebook account or WhatsApp account or something like that, so these things you don't have to do. This kind of information gathering is depends upon what you are hacking. If you're hacking their Facebook account, Instagram account, you don't have to perform these kind of activity. You don't have to go behind them and figure it out where they're going, what kind of activity they're doing. In that case, no. Okay, then developing relationship. So first you got the public information. Now you need to gather the private information. Private information likewise, how much money they got in their bank account, which bank account they have the account, and how many banks they have different accounts, how many people are there in their family, what kind of life they live. So in that case, developing relationship basically becomes scanning part, getting the private information. To get this kind of private information, you need to be their friend. Okay, so how you become friends with somebody? Basically, negative qualities makes you good friend. If you smoke, I smoke, we are friends. If you drink, I drink, we are friends. You hate somebody, I hate somebody, the common hater, we are friends. Like this, right? Or you do something good, you made it, I made it, let's discuss. You do social engineering, social work, I do social work, let's do together, right? You follow some particular spiritual path, I follow the same path, we are friends. Like this, like this you become friends, right? You have a same interest, I have a same interest, we talk about that, we become friends. So this way you can develop relationship with your target. Once you have developed the relationship with your target, now it's time to gather information what is required to hack them. So exploitation. So what kind of information you required? Whatever. If you're hacking their bank account, so you need to know which bank they have account in, how much money they have in that account, and all whatever stuff is required. Same way, if you want to hack their Facebook account, how many? There is a possibility one person have two Facebook account, three Facebook accounts. Same way, Instagram account, they might have two, three Instagram accounts, right? They have the memes page or not. So everything you need to know. So whatever information you required, you take that information and then you execute it. Basically, you attack on them, you hack them. Same way, if you want to hack some company, same process you can follow, social engineering. Likewise, if you want to hack a company, basically, if you want to send any virus in the company, you want to get money from the company, these are the process you can follow. First, you need to gather information about your company, which company you want to hack. Now you can figure out 2, 3 employees from that company and you start gathering information from them. You become their friend, which is developing relationship. Once you become their friend, whatever information you required from those people about the company, you can take from them, right? Once you will take from them, and then time to use that information for hacking that company. Okay. This kind of things are actually happening in the market. Okay. So these are the 4 steps. So I'll give you a real scenario. I'll tell you the real scenario. There was a person in USA. He wanted to hack one company. So what he did, he basically performed the information gathering. How? He became a friend with the finance department person. Okay. Then he gathered information about that finance department person. Next, he became a friend with the CEO, PA, and PR, like that. Like the person who knows CEO from very close. Okay. Now he has 2 friends. He developed relationship with them. Now he gathered information from them, basically, which was an exploitation part. So what kind of information he got? He got to know that the finance department person, he has a authority that he can transfer 50,000, let's say, for example, $50,000 to anyone's account whenever somebody asks him. Some, like, he has an option, like if CEO is asking that you need to transfer this in this much amount into someone's account, so he don't have to basically take some special permission from anybody to transfer that amount. He has the authority, right? So he can do that, $50,000 or $20,000, whatever amount was there. Second, he figured it out that CEO is going to Dubai onto a particular date. So what he did, as soon as he got to know that CEO is going to a particular date, okay, so he created a fake email address. So let's say CEO@abc.com was the email address of CEO. So you can spoof an email address. He spoofed this email address and he sent to the finance guy. Okay, What he sent? He said, "Hi Mark." Let's say the name of the person is Mark, finance guy. "I am in a meeting. We need to. I'm in a meeting about to close a deal. Kindly transfer $40,000 into this account and account details. Let me know once done. Make sure you do it in next 1 hour." Okay. Not available on the 4th, please email me, like this. Now, what he did, he basically commanded this guy to transfer $40,000. He has the permission to transfer $40,000. Second, he created a pressure on him that make sure there is a time limit, that you do it in the time limit, otherwise you will be in trouble, right? Because he's about to close a deal. He needs to close the deal. Let me know once done. Make sure you do it in the next 1 hour. So he's creating a pressure on him that he has to now do it. Secondly, even if this guy, Mark, he tries to reach the real owner or real CEO, not be able to reach. Why? Because he's in a plane. He's going to Dubai. He'll be in a plane. He'll not be able to available on the call or internet or anywhere, right? In this case, what he did, with a simple mail, he was able to transfer the money. Bank account is fake or real in which money gets transferred. Bank accounts are never fake. Bank accounts are real, but the people, those who own the bank account, can be fake. See, it's very simple to get a bank account, right? You just need a person whose bank account. So in a layman language, if I'll tell you, let's say there is a rickshawala outside. Okay, he wants alcohol. That's all. There are so many people outside in the market, daily wages people, those who just earn money so that they can drink in the night, right? You give them 2 bottles of the alcohol, they'll ready to sign wherever you will ask them. Okay, there are so many accounts on their name, they have no idea about it, they have no idea what they do. They, like, if I want to make a fake account, I'll take them to the bank, I'll tell them, okay, I'll give you money, I'll give you alcohol bottle, whatever I want, I just need a bank account with their name. You'll get a bank account, you'll open them, you'll take their signature on the check, you'll take their ATM card, right? You will get their bank account details and everything, internet banking and everything, and then once it's done, once the account money is transferred, you will take the bank, you will take the money, and then nobody is looking for that particular bank. This is how actually things works. But another hand, this on the other hand, this type of account can't be hacked. No, any kind of a bank can be hacked. ब्रो, ट्रेस कर भी लोगे तो पैसे किसको पता चलेगा कैसे ट्रेस हुआ है? How you will trace them? Okay, so there is a bank account 1234. Okay, this person got this money into 1234. He went to ATM or he took the checkbook and he took a money from this account, right? He got a cash, right? He's not transferring the amount from this bank to another bank. He got a cash. Now nobody can transfer. The guy whose account this belongs to, no idea. Or you can buy bitcoins from this account. That's all. Once you have bought the bitcoins, nobody knows. Then you transfer the bitcoins onto another numbers. So that's not a big deal. This playing with this money is not a big deal. Hiding the money is not a big deal in that case. Now you can trace this guy. You'll not be able to find this guy, no, because this guy is he even don't know. Tomorrow he's here. Yesterday he'll be somewhere else. Then day after tomorrow he'll be somewhere else, right? Yesterday he was in Delhi. Tomorrow might be in somewhere else. He don't have money. Next day he'll go to his village and he'll basically perform some other activity. So this way, it's difficult to trace this kind of even if they'll get to know who was the person, what was the person, they can't do anything about it, right? So this kind of activity, we call it social engineering. Okay, so information gathering is again very important, very important. Now Why the employees of the organization are the weakest link? Because they have this information. They had this information when the CEO is going to Dubai, when the how much amount a particular finance guy can transfer. So you can also implement the same in your real-time scenario. If you figure it out that how much money a finance guy can transfer when your CEO is going, you can perform the same activity. All you need is a bank account. That's all, right? So this kind of activity you can perform, or it's not important that you have to hire, you have to basically take somebody from the outside and then only you have to open his account. No, if the employee of the bank is basically corrupt, you can pay him the money, he'll open an account for you with false documents and everything. This happens a lot of the places. This happens. Okay, if you give them the money, they'll open the fake account for you. दीपक, ईमेल से कैसे ट्रैक करोगे? ईमेल आप अपने ईमेल आईडी से थोड़ी ना मेल भेजोगे. If you are performing this kind of activity, first of all, yesterday I told you Tor and everything, right? You remember that? You will be opening the tails, Tor and everything. Then over there, you are creating a fake email address. You are performing the spoofing part, right? Okay. Now we have different type of social engineering. These were just an example, right? Now we have different social engineering attacks. What type of social engineering attacks? We have digital attack, personal attack, inside threat, impersonation attack, and techno-personal attack. Likewise, when I perform any kind of social engineering attack, we basically specify that social engineering attack in a particular category. Let's say if you're typing the password and I'm just looking at your hands, what you're typing, this comes under your personal attack. Okay. But if I'm sending you any particular link and you click on the link, you provide me the password, basically phishing attack, that comes under your digital attack. If I'm performing call spoofing and getting information from you, that comes under your impersonation attack. If you are the employee of the organization giving the information to the outside world, that comes under inside threat. So this way, there are different attacks which comes under different categories. So we have defined these 5 categories. So we'll be discussing about these categories. Okay. Digital attack, we have so many attacks under digital attack. So we'll do the digital attack in the end. First, we'll discuss and then we'll perform the practical scenario. We'll look for the practical scenario. Okay. First, we have personal attack. So digital attack we'll do later. Personal attack. What comes under personal attack? Shoulder surfing, eavesdropping, dumpster driving. What is shoulder surfing? Like I told you that if you're typing password and I'm standing behind and I can see what you're typing. Simple. I just can trace your fingers and figure it out. Like hit and trial method I can perform. Or what I can do, I can just start my phone recording and I'll just place it towards your keyboard, and when you're typing I can slow down my recording and I can look for it. So these are the possibilities. Okay, a person can hack you with simple techniques, like he'll just start the recording, he'll put it over there, when you're typing the password, where your fingers are going, everything is recorded, then he can like perform this slow motion and he can look for it. Now I'm not saying people do it, these things are being done when it is very important to hack someone. Okay, when it is actually required to hack someone, these things are being done, these things are being used to hack people. Okay, this is what you call shoulder surfing. Then we have eavesdropping, when you listen to somebody's conversation. This is also these days very easy because you have so many instruments available now. Let's say mobile phone, simple, start the recording, keep it in the room where you want to basically people are talking, come out of that room, everything is recorded in your phone, right? Or you can if you have a person inside that room with whom you want to basically, who can help you out in that, you can just give them the call, they'll available on the call and then you can hear what they're saying, everybody's discussing. So these things are very simple and easy to access these days, right? You just need a prior information that okay, in this particular room everybody is now going to talk, or if randomly somebody says okay, can you please give us a space, little privacy, then you just have to make sure that you have a recording available in your phone. You keep the phone on recording and just go. Okay, people actually perform this activity. Okay, how they do it? Let's say the CEO of the company. Okay, there is a startup. only 50-60 employees are there. Everybody knows everybody. When you have a small organization of 50-60 people, everybody knows everybody. Okay, in that case, if the CEO wants to know, okay, what people talk behind them, what people actually how people actually treat him behind his back, what people talk behind his back. So what they do, they basically come to you, they'll talk to you for a moment, they'll talk to you very happily, and then they'll leave. Okay, once they will leave, they'll come after 10 minutes or 15 minutes, they'll be like, okay, I'm sorry, I forgot my phone here. And then whatever you talked behind them, everything is recorded in their phone. This thing happens. So make sure if you are working in an organization, somebody comes to you and they leave their phone, you can also do the same activity. You can figure it out who's your friend, who is not. Right? When there is a group of people sitting, you go to them, talk to them, start your phone on recording, hide your phone. Like don't keep it in open. Put your phone, put the paper over there, or keep it on the table, keep it behind. It's like you just need to hide it so that it should not be hidden. Also, it should not be like felt like you hidden it. So and then you record and then you can listen to the conversation what happened. Right. Second, dumpster driving. Dumpster driving means getting information from the dumpster. Dumpster means the dustbin. Okay, it can be digital information, it can be physical information. Likewise, let's say HR printed some of the salary slips extra. So what they'll do, they'll just roll the paper and they'll throw it in the dustbin. Generally, what they should do, they should use the paper trash, so that they have the paper cutter machine in which they'll throw the paper and the paper will be destroyed. People will be cut into the pieces and then it will be throwing it at the dustbin. So instead of that, if they basically roll the paper out and they throw it into the dustbin, that case also you can just figure it out in the dustbin, right? You can find out all the information in the dustbin. So this is what we call dumpster driving. Or you hacked somebody's email address, or you hacked somebody's let's say Gmail. What you can do, you can figure it out in the trash box, what they have in the trash box. If you hack someone's iPhone, so in iPhone there is a option that when you delete the photographs, there is a deleted album also. You can look in the deleted album what they have deleted, what kind of pictures they have deleted, right? If you hack someone's laptop, you have the recycle bin. You can go to the recycle bin and figure it out what they have deleted in the recycle bin. So that's what you call dumpster diving. Okay. Then you have something you call inside threat. So inside threat is basically, now you are totally aware of the inside threat, that employees of the organization, if they give the information to the outside world by mistake, with intention, without intention, all these things comes under inside threat. Now to secure themselves from inside threat, companies uses so many, or companies take so many precautions for it. What kind of precautions? Likewise, user access policy. Now, whosoever employees are there, they will be having lots of policy implemented. What kind of policies? Likewise, let's say if I was once working with one of the company FIS. Okay, what kind of policies they have? They had this policy that we cannot take phone inside the organization. No, if we want to, like, if we're carrying phone, we have to keep the phone in the locker. Okay. Secondly, they were not allowing any phone, paper, pen, pencil, anything to write inside the organization. If you need one, you have to take permission from your manager. They'll basically write down or note down the things for you if you want to note it down. Okay. Third, you had no internet access. If you want internet access, your manager will be having, you will request him what you want to look on the internet, they'll look it for you. So everything, other things were available. Likewise, if you want to call someone, there was a phone available, like STD, no, they were not charging for it. They had a phone kept. If you want to call someone, you can just dial the number from there, you can talk to the person. But you cannot bring your phone inside the organization. Same way, there were no pen drives allowed, no hard disk allowed, nothing was allowed. If you're bringing your phone by mistake also, they will check your phone. If like they get from that you have a phone, they'll check your phone, and if they find anything mischievous in that, they will delete every data of your phone. This was like while you join the job, they basically make this signature from you. Okay, this kind of policies are being implemented. So it depends upon which company you're working in, what kind of policies they are creating. So you have to be careful about it. Second, role separation. Role separation is basically every different person will be having a different role in the organization. Likewise, HR have different kind of role, right? Finance guy have different kind of roles. Now, whatever role they have, they will be having different kind of data on the basis of their role. HR will be having the employee information. Finance guy will be having the information how much expenses have is being done in the company. All this information. Now, let's say there was a data leakage. On the basis of data leakage, they will get to know which part of the data got leaked. So the data got leaked related to finance, it got leaked related to the employees, it got related to the sales. Then later on, when the investigation will happen, they will go to that particular department. Okay, this will make the investigation easy. If the HR data got leaked, so they'll go to HR, they'll figure it out. Okay, till what level data got leaked, and then they'll talk to that person. It was his intention or it was by mistake, he did something, he clicked on some link, how it happened. So this will help them in investigation. Third is strict passwords. This is way too important again. People in the organization, they do not have strict passwords. Let's say when you join any company, no, there's a default password which is given to you. Okay, either it can be QWERTY, QWERTY, or it can be related to your company name. Likewise, if it was FIS, it will be FIS at the rate 1234. Or if you are working in any other company, depends upon what company you're working. So admin of the department, no, they keep these kind of uh, default password. So if you're joining the company, they cannot, like, every time they give you a new password, they cannot remember the new password. So they keep the default password. So people do not change their password. This is like, this happens a lot. People do not change their password. Okay, they'll ask them to change their password, they'll not change the password. So in this case, what happens if you're not changing your password or you're keeping your password very simple? If the person who sits next to you have the bad intentions, they can log in into your system, they can log in into your email address, they can log in into your system and performs whatever action they want to perform. In this case, you will be in trouble. So make sure you always have a strict password. It's not only about the person who sits next to you, it's about everything. It will secure you from hacking. So what is a strict password? Strict password is something which is, first of all, not common. Okay, not a default password. Okay. Second, it should have a capital, uppercase, lowercase. Okay, it has a symbol. And it is a number. So your password can be like this: critical at the rate 123. It has everything. K is capital, rest is small. Then you have a symbol also. You have a numbers also. But this is a common password. You cannot keep this password as a strong password, right? If somebody has to hack critical, they will try this password easily, right? Instead, you can keep this one and then you can again change to something else like this. This thing will not be accepted. This thing nobody will try. Or you can keep it dollar and then you can keep it 234. This thing people will not try, right? But company name, likewise FIS at the rate 123. Every particular second hacker will try this particular password and it will basically open, or QWERTY like this. These are the default password. These are the simple common password which people keep. So make sure every time you have a strict password. And the company also follow this policy of strict password. Then you have active monitoring and logging. Active monitoring and logging means that whatever you're doing onto your system, everything is getting logged. If in case, likewise in startups, nothing is getting logged. They don't have any idea what the employees is doing onto their system, right? If let's say in a salesperson, what the salesperson have a lot of data. I mean, if you know about sales, no, they have a lot of data. When they switch the company, no, other company only ask how many customers you will bring with us. That's all. You know something, you don't know something, they don't worry. They just ask them a simple question: how many customer, how many data, how much data you will bring. Okay, you will bring with which other companies, like, along with you. So data monitoring, active monitoring and logging is very important. What sort of mails you are sending, what sort of mails you are receiving, what kind of data you're copying from your system. Likewise, if I copy any data from my system, no, even in the pen drive, there is a log which is generated in the server. Okay, so this thing should be there. This thing people implement in the organization to secure themselves. Then you have legal obligations. In legal obligations, basically, simply you're not allowed to share any information about the organization to the outside world intentionally. If you do it, the legal action can be taken onto you. Okay, when you sign your offer letter, no, in that it is written clearly that if in case you share any legal information about your organization to the outside world, to any other company, any particular information, it's not only about ID, password, or email address like this. No, any information you're working on a project and you share that information to somebody, okay, that is illegal. You're not allowed to do that. B, you are an employee of the company. B, you are an ex-employee of the company. At any point of time, you're not allowed. So there was a guy in US in Google. He was working in Google. I think he was in US or somewhere. I don't know. Where, which country? Does not matter. So this guy was working with Google. So Google was working on the project of self-driven car. Okay, that you can drive your car on your own, like Zoom cars, right? It's a self-driven car. You can take a car on rent and wherever you want to go, you can go, right? It's a self-driven project. So Google was working on this project. So this guy was basically, he was working in this project and he was a project leader, I think. So later on, he got a job in Uber and then he shifted to Uber. So in Uber, when he went to Uber, he proposed the same project and they started the same project, and everything which they were trying to implement, it was the same thing. So Google got to know about it and Google basically filed a case against him that it was our project, first of all, and this guy basically took all information from us and he's now providing that information to Uber. So the project was closed with Uber and the guy was basically fined with a lot of money, and Uber was also fined with a lot of money. So this way, legal obligation is there, right? So at any point of time, if you plan to switch the company, do not perform this activity. Like you do not share the information to outside world that you can perform this kind of thing. You can definitely reach out to other clients, right? You can definitely reach out to other clients, but you cannot implement the same activity, same structure, the information you have. Okay, this kind of legal obligations are there. Then you have impersonation attack. Impersonation attack means basically trying to be somebody else, trying to be a fake guy. Likewise, what I can do, I can create a fake social media account. Like this is also happening these days. Happened with one of our CEO, chief operational head. So what happened with him? He got a message on Facebook from his friend. So he had a friend in during the college. So she messaged him on the Facebook that, "Hi Deep, how are you doing? I'm in trouble right now. Can you please help me? Can you please transfer like some money to me?" Like that. So he said that, "Okay, I'll transfer the money. I don't mind transferring you the money. Can you message me on WhatsApp?" The same thing. I'll transfer you the money. Then there was no message received by the. Okay, so you have to be careful about it. I also got message from one of my friend that he said that I'm in trouble right now. It's a long time. He was like, my financial status is my finances are not going fine these days. I need to pay my college fee. I am in MBA second year and I need to pay my final year fee. And if I'll not be able to pay it, I'll be out of the college. So can you please transfer 50,000 rupees to me? Once I'm done, I'll pay you back. So I just requested him that you message me the same on WhatsApp or normal, just give me a call. You have my number, just give me a call. So I never received a call. I never received a message on the Facebook or on the WhatsApp. So this the simple way that you get to know that it was a fake message. So you might also receive such messages. So fake social media accounts. Okay. Before it used to happen, if you guys remember when you were a kid, when you were in college, when you were in school, 8th standard, 9th standard, you guys might have also made a fake account with Angel Pri or some other girl name, right? And you might have talked to some of the guy and get your phone recharge done. Maybe, may not be, but yeah, it used to happen before, if you guys know, right? So Fake social media account can be like very dangerous also for hacking purpose. Voicemail, same way, like impersonation attack, like you behave like somebody else. So how you behave? Call spoofing. Call spoofing is one of the best way that you can perform this attack, right? Being somebody else. Then you have techno personal attack. Techno personal attack basically means that, once again, I have a doubt, if one make a fake social media account, can we be able to hack them? अरे हैकिंग तो मैंने बताया ना, वो तो तुम सीख ही रहे हो कैसे हैक करना है, राइट? अगर कोई फेक अकाउंट बनाता है सोशल मीडिया पे अंश, तो उसको हैक कैसे करना है वो तो तुम सीख ही रहे हो ना. तो ये टेक्निक्स ही तो है जो हैकिंग टेक्निक्स है. Right. If you want to hack their fake, if you want to hack their account, what you can do, you can send them the phishing link. उस पे भी आएंगे अभी किसी का फेसबुक अकाउंट कैसे हैक करना है. Right. Then reverse social engineering. Reverse social engineering basically, you tell the attacker, you tell the you tell the victim what you want to do, and they will do it for you. Likewise, let's say you are in trouble. Let's say you are in trouble. Okay. What kind of trouble? You have a Snapchat account and you're not able to log in into your Snapchat account. And you'll be like, sir, can you help me please? And I'll be like, okay, fine. Let me know what kind of help you need. He'll be like, okay, I'm not able to log in into my Snapchat account. I don't know what's the issue I'm facing. Help me with that. So I'll be asking your email address, what email you logged in, and then you'll provide me your email address. I'll throw something. I'm not able to do it. So second is I'll ask your password for your Gmail account through which you made the Snapchat account. So you'll be like, okay, no issues. You can take it. You'll give me the email. You'll give me the password. I'll log in into that email. Once I log in, I got your email ID, right? Now, instead of Snapchat, I'll change your Facebook password. I'll change other passwords because I have the access to your email address at that point of time, right? This way I can perform, or once I get your Gmail ID and password and I have logged in into your Gmail ID password, later on, there is so many things which I can perform using your Gmail ID and password. So whatever I wanted to do, I can do that. This kind of activity you call reverse social engineering, that you needed help or I will convince you that you need help. Likewise, if let's say you're sitting next to me and I look at your system, I'll be like, okay, I think your system got some virus in it. I think your system is not behaving in the manner it should behave. Then you'll be like, can you help me with that? Can you check? I'll be like, okay, fine. Let me see your system. Then what I can do, I can just take your system. If I want to install any particular software in your system, I can do that. If I want to look for any particular file or data, I can do that. For that, I just need to convince you that you have got something wrong in your system, right? This way. So these are the basically techniques, what we call social engineering, reverse social engineering techniques. Okay. Then you have something you call digital attack. So I make a fake account, victim go to police. Is it possible they can catch me? Yes, Ansh, it is possible to catch you if we are not using spoofing activities. If you're not performing, you're not hiding yourself, you're not hiding your IP address. If you're hiding your IP address, then it's not possible. If you're using Tails operating system, Tor, then it's not possible. If you are not using it, definitely it is possible. तभी तो मैंने आपको स्पूफिंग कराई है पहले इस that is why I taught you spoofing before coming to this particular topic.
Sir, I do have a question over here.
Yeah.
So whenever we are talking about like we can use Tails or Tor browser to perform such activities, but nowadays what happens is, let's say even if I manage to get the Gmail ID or password of someone, right? So let's suppose might be possible that that particular guy do have a second factor authentication on.
Possibility is there.
So
that's what
right.
I'm telling you now. You only asked me to help you out, right?
Right.
So I'll be asking you provide me your two-factor authentication ID password also.
Okay. Next is let's suppose even if that particular person don't have the second factor authentication on, but what if I'm going to tries to open the Gmail account of a particular person, the Gmail automatically send a password
Yeah, yeah.
sorry, send a OTP or something, because like Gmail behaves onto
Yeah,
the
Gmail is
location.
pretty, yeah. So
Location
that
based.
person will be knowing that you're opening their ID password. See
Okay.
how I hack people. I don't know. I'm supposed to tell you this or not. Wait 1 second. You can use any particular method, any particular technique which you want. Second, we have digital social engineering attacks. These are one of the, again, online attacks which actually happens. These attacks actually happens in bulk. Okay, it's not that I want to hack one particular person, I'll perform phishing attack. You can do that also, but generally these attack happens in bulk. Okay, likewise phishing mail. So what is phishing mail? You create an email address, you create a link. Okay, let's say you wanted to hack someone's Facebook account or Instagram account or any social engineering account or LinkedIn account or your Outlook account if they're working in the office. So like this, if you want to hack their any of the account, you want to hack their PUBG account, this is also possible. What do? You create a page, you want to hack their Wi-Fi. Okay, what do? You create a page, fake page. Okay, Facebook fake page. You send them the link. Once they will click on that particular link, it will open the Facebook page for them, and then they will enter the ID, they will enter the password, and you will get the result. Okay. For that, they have to click, they have to enter the ID password, and then you will get the result. Okay, we will be learning how to create the fake pages like this. And when you're sending the link will be something like this. But we will create the link something like this. If it's Facebook, it will be created facebook.com. Then in slash, it will be something local domain like this. Or dot local domain, something like this. But in the starting, it is Facebook. Okay, like this, you will be learning how we can create this kind of link. Guys, can you please hold for a second? I'm getting one call. All right, let's continue the session. Uh, so where were we? We were at phishing pages. Yeah. So people can create phishing page, send you the link. So in phishing pages also people are giving, like if you want to hack someone, they're giving you the basically the response, right? They're giving you the ID password themselves. So what people do, they send the mail general. Okay, if people wants to hack someone's Gmail ID, they want to hack their Instagram, they will having the database of so many people, and they will send the mail in general. Okay, so likewise they will be having a link, let's say facebook.com/domain or whatever. What they'll write, they will write, hey, is that really your pic on FB? I don't believe that. Like this. Now, then they'll be having this link, and you'll be like, all right, I never posted something like that. Let me check what the photograph is. You'll click, it will open the Facebook page. You will be curious to know. If you're curious to know, you will definitely enter your ID password, and nothing will happen onto your screen, and the hacker will be having the ID password. So this kind of mails, this kind of message, if you receive, you can send it to the WhatsApp message also, simply. All right, you can send, instead of Facebook, you can send the, you can send as a like Instagram link, all those things. Okay, we'll learn how to create these links. It's very simple to create these kind of links, very simple to send it. All right, then you have baiting. Baiting is basically you give me some information, I'll give you some information. Likewise, you want to download any movie, you can go online and you can just click on like when you go to online and you download the movie, it says okay, fill in the form, then you will be able to download the movie. So in that form it will be asking your ID, password, something something something. You provide the wrong information, they have your information, some information, like that. Scareware, you open some third-party websites from where generally you download some stuff. Okay, there you might have seen that it pops up front of your screen, you got a virus in your system, you got a virus in your system. These are basically scareware. You don't have virus in your system, but it shows you like that. And once you click on them, it downloads an antivirus in your system. And that antivirus is not an antivirus, it is again another virus which you download. So make sure whenever you download any antivirus, you download from the authentic website, not from any random websites. Okay. Then you have tailgating. Tailgating means where you are not allowed, but still you go. I mean to say physically. So let's say metro. If you don't have the token, right, you're not allowed to go inside the metro. But because your friend was going, you followed him and you don't pay for the ticket and you basically bypass that gate. This is what you call tailgating. Let's say you enter into an organization, let's say Wipro, okay, or Tata, whichever organization you talk about. When you enter inside the organization, no, they check your ID card. If you do not have an ID card, they will not allow you in the specific premises. Likewise, on the floor where they work. If you want to go inside that area, you need a ID card. Sometimes for a specific process, only specific people are allowed. Let's say you are into HR. You're not allowed inside HR office until and unless they gives you the permission. So onto their door, when you will apply your ID card, the door will not get open. But if somebody was going inside, they opened the door, you just waited to bypass them and then you open the door because door was not closed and you enter inside. This is what you call tailgating, where you are not allowed, you do not have access to enter, but still because by chance somehow you are able to bypass the gate. This is known as tailgating. Okay. Spying, everybody knows. Now spying can be performed in different manner. Okay, you can spy on somebody's phone, mobile phone, you can spy on somebody's laptop. Okay, when you talk about keylogger, this is one of the way of spying somebody. Okay, one of the way. In phone, you have a spying softwares, which basically spy on people. But these softwares are actually paid softwares. Okay. I knew some of the free softwares, but I think now they're not working. We'll check to them. We'll come to that also. Okay. Then you have some pop-ups. Pop-ups are basically when you get a pop-up onto your screen and you click on it. Do not click any of the pop-ups because there's a possibility when you click on them, something gets downloaded and you get in trouble. Right. Same way, fake antiviruses, like I told you that it will tell you that it's an antivirus what you're downloading, but it's not an antivirus what you're downloading. It's a virus only. Smishing, when you basically send SMS with any particular asking for some details or asking them to click on some particular link. Okay. Likewise, if I'll send you a mail and in that, or I'll send you a message. In that message, I'm asking your name, phone number, email address, your Aadhaar card number, and other information. and you provide me that information. That is phishing. Or I'll send you a link. Likewise, we created a phishing link and I'll send you that link in the SMS. That is phishing. Wi-Fi phishing. Wi-Fi phishing is basically like, say, we have these kind of Wi-Fi available over here, right? Now let's say I want to hack this. This is my neighbor's Wi-Fi. I want to hack their Wi-Fi. All right. What I can do, what I will do, I will create a same link over here. Okay, it will be Airtel only, and over here the same link will be here. But this link says secured. That link will say open. Okay, that will be the difference. That's all. Otherwise, everything will be the same. Now, they will not be able to connect to this particular link because I have performed that kind of an attack that they will not be able to connect to that link. When they will click on this link, it will open the browser. Onto the browser, it is going to open the page for them where it is asking for the Wi-Fi password. Once they will enter the Wi-Fi password, they will get connected to this particular link. They'll be connected to the Wi-Fi, proper Wi-Fi, and then that particular password will come onto my screen. This kind of attack we call Wi-Fi phishing attack. Okay, phishing you are already aware of. Yesterday also we saw the scenarios. We saw the scenario that how this lady called the guy from Airtel and got herself added into his account, right? So that is what you call phishing, right? Call spoofing basically. Okay. Now let's see how we can make a phishing page and what are the different techniques. What are the spying softwares we can use? All right. Just give me a moment, guys. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, sorry, I had a call. Uh, See, when you talk about phishing, no, you just need to create a phishing page, okay, and where you will get that data. Now, what you can do, you can create a, if you're a developer, you can create a page by coding that particular page, and you host that particular page onto a website. Free hosting websites are there. Okay, you host it over there and then it's done. When you will send that link to somebody, they'll click on that link, things will work, and you will get your ID and password in the hosting page, wherever you have hosted it. You'll get the data over there. Now, for this, first of all, you should know coding. Second thing, you have to host it. How many time, how many days they'll give you the free hosting? Maybe 10 days, 15 days, 1 year, 2 year, like that. Okay, like that. Or what you can do, you can use some tools for it. Okay, this is a very good tool. We have uh, Netfisher or Nextfisher. Let's check what tool is that. I've already downloaded this tool. This is Nextfisher, N-E-X, not Net. Okay, how you can download this? I'll tell you how to run this. Simple technique to run this tool also. Let's see how to download it first. This is a very nice tool for performing phishing attacks. There is another tool, Hidden Eye. That is also a very good attack, very good tool. All right, see, how do you download this tool? You just write git clone Nextfisher, then you write cd Nextfisher, then you write bash setup. That's all. These are the three commands which will basically set up the Nextfisher for you. And when you want to run it, you just write bash Nextfisher, it will run for you. Or if you don't want to write the separate commands, these are all the commands all together. You can write all the commands all together and it will work for you. So you can copy this one and paste it in your system. Okay, once it is, so it will take time. It is not that once you will just give it, it will be downloaded in few minutes. No, it will take little time to download because there are so many things which it is going to download. Okay, now how to run it? Just write bash Nextfisher, hit enter, and it is going to run the tool for you. Okay, now there are two type of links which it is going to create. So let's see first local link, then I'll tell you how you can send that link to somebody. Now, if you want to create a link for Facebook account, Instagram account, Twitter account, Pinterest, Snapchat, whatever account you want to create for Xbox, Stack Overflow, Reddit, Adobe, GitHub, PlayStation. So whichever account you want to create. So it is giving you these options to create an account, right? So let's say you want to hack someone's Facebook account. So just select the option 1, hit enter. Now it says what kind of Facebook page you want to make them show. You want to make them show a traditional page, basically a Facebook login page. You want to show them the fake security login page. You want to show them the fake messenger login page or advanced voting polling, something like that. Okay, so these are the basically different kind of pages you will see. So let's say I want traditional page. 1, hit enter. Now it says you want to host it somewhere. Basically, see, it is going to create two kind of links for you. One is local host, one is public link. What is the difference between local link and public link? Local link will open only in your system. Okay. Likewise, it will be like 127.0.0.1 colon a particular port number 5555. So this link will open only onto your system. But if it is not a local link, it is a public link. Okay, then it will be something. It can be any particular link. It can be if you're using netcat or you're using ngrok, so it will be ngrok.something.net. It can be like this. Okay, so depends upon how you're creating that link. So if it is a local host, if I'll give one over here, it is going to create a local link for me, which will open locally. Okay, now this is a local link. So it has created this local link for me. I can open this link, but it is going to open only into my system. If I'll send you this link, it is not going to open into your system. All right. So in this case, if I want to hack someone, I have to ask them to log in into my system. It's like this. So this is a local link. If I'll send you this link, it will not work into your system. It will not open, but this is a Facebook page it opened. If I'll enter the password, I'll ask you, okay, can you please enter your ID and password? I want to see your Facebook account. Okay, they'll enter the ID, they'll enter the password. Let's say password is admin@1234. They'll click on login. Nothing happened. Proxy is refusing, but basically it is going to open the original Facebook page for them. Okay, and once they will enter the ID password, I'll get the ID password over here. But again, the issue is this is a local link, right? Now, we don't want a local link. We want a public link, which we will be able to see. Let's start next Fisher again. CD, Fisher, bash, Facebook account, traditional page. Now, it has given us an option. NGROC is one of the way through which you can open, but these are again a local host, so we don't want that. NGROC we can use to basically use it to host our ID on as a public. So we'll use second number, hit enter, initializing. So now it has performed, it has opened this link for it, it has created this link. Now it is launching NGROC and launching our IP, this address on NGROC. So this is the public link now. If I'll send you this link, you will be able to open this link. Okay, I'll send it to you. Copy that. Chat box. Now click on this link and you will see that there is a Facebook page which gets open onto your screen. Enter your ID password over there and you will see that that ID password we can see onto my screen. See, there's a link and ID password. Just enter it and we'll be able to see the ID password onto the screen. So you guys, as soon as you guys are opening it and getting the option over here with your IP address that you have opened this particular link. So 1 and 2 people have opened this link. If you enter the ID password, I'll get the ID password over here.
Sir, I have entered and it's saying as a this is the only thing, too many connections.
Too many connection. The tunnel has violated the rate limit policy of 20 connection per minute by initiating 88 connections in the last 60 seconds. Please decrease the inbound. With the paid. Okay, no issues. So what you can do if NGROC is not working, we can have another way. Now let's say so many times NGROC will trouble you and it is not going to work. So what we can do, we can host our local ID. Okay, basically this is known as port forwarding. So we will perform the port forwarding. What is port forwarding? Whatever ID, whatever IP is running locally, you are using your router to make it public. Okay, and then you can use that. And how do you do that? Simple command for it. If you go online, no, you will watch the video for port forwarding. There are lots and lots of videos available and they'll ask you to perform so many things to perform port forwarding. Okay, don't follow them. They'll make you crazy and in the end, you will not be able to neither understand how to make port forwarding, neither you will be able to do it. Okay, I'll tell you some magical command through which with simple command, you will be able to perform the port forwarding. Now, if I hit number 1, localhost, my website is now hosted on this IP, right? This is my IP on which my website is hosted. Now, what I'll do, I'll use this particular ID, this IP address 127.0.0.1:5555. I'll use this ID to basically perform port forwarding. I'll forward my this port 5555, okay, and make it public. How? Simple command. So you just have to write SSH -R 80 localhost. Now the port number which you want to forward, 5555 is the port number I want to forward. Okay, then SSH dot local host dot run. Okay, now if I hit, now this will be the address which will be created. Now what I'm doing, I'm hosting which website? Facebook website, right? So what I'll do, I'll add Facebook here, Facebook @ssh.localhost.com. Hit enter. See, this is the link which has been created for me now. Okay, copy that. Now you can add HTTP with it, HTTPS and everything. Open. I'll just enter my ID admin. I'll enter the password 1234. Enter. See, I entered this thing in my system. I got it. If you will enter in your system ID password, the data will be available here. What's up, Himanshu? Liking the arrows? Better. Okay. So enter the ID password, guys. Once you will enter the ID password, you will get the ID password over here. Okay, uncharted, and @123.4. Right? So we got your ID password. This is one of the way that you can hack somebody. So this is one of the way that you can perform. You can use your port forwarding technique.
Port forward.
So if you have another port,
So
it's
if
not
you have
important
another
that
port,
you
it's
are
not
one.
important that you have.
Himanshu, can you mute yourself?
Once you can mute it.
So it's not important that the port number will be 5555 every time. Okay, depends upon what tool you are using. For another tool, the port number can be anything else. So this was your Facebook. So I wrote Facebook over here. So you got something related to Facebook and then something, right? Now, if you're sending them a mail, then you can perform the URL spoofing, what we understood yesterday, right? So this thing you can do. So this is how you can perform phishing attack. Same thing somebody gave, see, you guys gave this one, test@gmail.com, test123 @ unknown abc, right? So we are getting this data. So it's working fine, right? And if I'll do control C something, and it's going to stop. So switch it off. Same way, if you want Instagram, number 2, traditional page, auto followers, blue badge something, traditional page, localhost. So this is your Insta page. Same way you can host it online. You send somebody, hey man, is that really your pic on Instagram? I don't believe that. I think somebody has created a fake account of yours. You can do that. Somebody has created your fake account of yours. They'll open this page. Now see, this page looks exactly like Instagram, right? They'll enter their email address, they'll enter their password, and they'll click on login. When they'll click on login, it will open the original Instagram page for them. And then you will be having their Instagram ID and password over here with you. Okay, so this is the one of the technique that you can perform to hack someone's social engineering account, social sites account. Okay, same way if you want to like perform social engineering on somebody. Is this for Linux only? I think this is for Linux. You have to check whether the tool is built in which language. I think this is for Linux only. They might have given it over here for all the yeah, I think this is for only Linux. You have Kali Linux, right? So you can download Linux. It's not that big deal, Deepak. You can just go to offensive security. You can download Linux from this link. Okay, it will directly download the VMX file. You just need to click on VMX file and it will work for you. Okay, so if you have VirtualBox, you can download this one. If you have VMware, you can download this one. So it depends upon what particular you're using. You're using VirtualBox, download from here. You're using VMware, download from here. Okay. Now this was your phishing page. How you can create a phishing page. Same way. Yeah.
So let's suppose if we are sending this link to someone, but how we can convince them so that even we need to have some kind of a domain ID or something like we can do that, like just like you have said that if I'm going to mail someone, like is that you, so my email ID can be tracked up, or for that if let's suppose I can use a temporary mail or an email, fake email, then definitely might be possible that that particular person might understood that this mail is coming from a temporary mail or a fake email. So in that case, he might not click on that link.
So email spoofing, no.
Right.
Email spoofing you can use because you don't want any email reply back.
Right. So we can use like yesterday, like we have learned that email spoofing, like we are using someone else's email.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Then we have something we call keyloggers. Those are not aware of keyloggers. What are keyloggers? Keyloggers are whatever you type in your system. Okay, that basically gets recorded. So if I'm writing hi, this is recorded. Okay, if I open google.com, I open browser over here. I open this browser. In the browser, I open google.com. Okay, this is getting recorded. If in browser, I am now writing something in my ID and in my password field, that is getting recorded. This is what you call keyloggers. Now, there is a very good keylogger. We call it revealer. Revealer keylogger. This keylogger, if you want to buy the paid version, okay, likewise, you were asking me, somebody was asking me that if you want to have keylogger installed in someone's laptop and you want to see the keys, okay, that is basically a remote keylogger. The remote keylogger is basically paid keylogger. But if you want the free keylogger, it will basically works in your system. Okay, so you can download these keyloggers from here. If you want the complete keylogger, the pro version, okay. So first thing, protection password. So you will be able to like protect it from the password. If somebody's figure out that you are using a keylogger, okay, then they will not be able to open it because there is a password implemented. Then keylog stalking, record key, text, password, conversation, everything is being recorded. Whatever key stocks means whatever you're typing, what key you press, that key. If you're pressing enter, it will be recorded. If you press back key, it will be recorded. Okay, then screenshot. If it's a pro version, you will be able to take the screenshot what the person is doing onto their screen. If you don't have the pro version, basically the paid version, you will not be able to see. Hides the task manager and set up the drive onto the. So if you have the paid version, he will not be able to see in the task manager that the keylogger is running. Monitoring. So monitoring means you will receive an email or you will receive onto the Dropbox or any particular file wherever you want that file, wherever location you want that file. Okay, you will receive that file of the keylogger. So that after every 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, half an hour, 1 hour, you will get an update about that particular device. Okay, I don't have the pro version, I have the free version, I'll show you. So it's already hidden, it's running in my system, it's hidden in the background. How you open it? Specific keyloggers opens at a specific manner. So this keylogger is hidden. It will open Alt Control F9. Okay. Now it's asking for the password. Once you will enter the password, I don't know whether it's a correct password. Okay. Now, right now nobody basically entered anything, any password or something, but these are the keyloggers. These are the keystocks which we have. Okay. This is for 22nd November, this is for 21st November, this is for 20th November, this is for 19th November, like this. Okay, it has recorded, it's running. If I click on stop, it is going to stop. If I want to import all these files somewhere, I'll be able to import it. I'll unshare my screen so that I'll be able to show you what I have inside the keylogger. Okay, so I'll check if there is no specific data which I don't want to show. I'll show you. Okay, I can show you only this much. Okay, so I can show you only this much. Other things have some specific data I don't want to show you. So see, whatever I pressed the key, I pressed HW at 12 o'clock. Okay, 6 minutes 56 seconds. At this point of time, I pressed this. I wrote this. Then I wrote this. I wrote something. Okay, and there's a list of things which I wrote. On which date? On this date. This belongs to 11th November. I did it. Okay, like this, there are hell lot of things which I did. All right. So from 6th August, I basically cleared out other stuff from 6th August. From 6th August till now, it has recorded each and everything which I have performed on my system. Whatever key I have clicked. Okay. If I have typed anything from my keyboard, it has recorded that. Okay. I don't read anything from here. So this is what the keylogger will does for you. Okay, if you have a remote keylogger, what you can do, you can ask someone's system, you want to hack someone, right? You can just install this keylogger onto their system and run it in the background. They will not get to know the keylogger is running. Now, because you have a remote keylogger, you will get a mail, you will get into your Dropbox or whatever way you want. You will receive everything what they are doing onto your system. Okay, they open google.com, they open gmail.com, they enter the ID password, you will receive. But it is now it's in your end how you are going to install the keylogger into their system. But again, this is the paid version. Let's see how much does it cost you. All right, so if you take only one single system, it is 2700 rupees, 2800 rupees basically. One time payment, no subscription. So it's a lifetime thing. Okay, monitoring one single computer. Once you will upload in that system, it's done. One time payment, no subscription, monitoring up to 3 systems. One time payment, no subscription, monitoring up to 5. systems. Unlimited license duration, free update, everything will be updated automatically. Okay. Download the free version. You can download the free version and start doing it. Okay, simple to download, simple to perform it. Not an hard and fast rule. Just remember, how do you open the hidden keylogger? Control Alt F9.
So let's suppose if we installed a keylogger on someone's system, right? But there is already an antivirus onto the system, so definitely the keylogger won't be able to install.
That keylogger is not a virus.
But so sometimes it used to block the keylogger, ना? अगर antivirus है तो वो keylogger को block कर देता है. Sometimes it happens.
Keylogger पे भी depend करता है कौन सा. You can see it over here. Like you have to read about the company also, right? Whether it is bypassing the antivirus or not.
Right.
Not on safe web. I don't think so. It will be any issue with the antivirus.
Okay. So let's suppose like I guess the free versions or the cracked versions are the ones which have been detected by the antiviruses, right?
No, nothing like that. Maybe cracked version will also not be detected.
Okay, so definitely it depends from keylogger to keylogger, because I tried one keylogger and what happened is even it's into my system and after some time it stopped working because the cracked version of that is being detected by the antivirus as a keylogger as well. Okay, it detected as a. Okay, so I'll try this one as well.
This one only.
Yeah, no, I'll try now revealer only. Na? Earlier I have tried, there is one called award keylogger or something.
Okay. So, I mean, yeah. So these things are basically, if you're buying it from the company, definitely companies take care of these things. But yeah, if you're getting the cracked version, can't say anything about the cracked version. Right.
So, sir, also there is possibility that if we are getting the company software, and since if we are putting going for a remote activity, or if we are not going for a remote activity, so is this possible that on whatever the systems the keylogger is being installed, तो उनका data भी compromise हो सकता है, they can be directly uploaded to the company servers?
I didn't get your point.
Let's suppose I have installed a keylogger on someone's system, right? So is this possible that, let's say, like keylogger is sending me the mails, so they can also keeping up the data on their servers for their personal use as well?
Who? Keylogger?
The company persons, right? Those who are providing the keyloggers.
Yeah, obviously they will be having the information. So this company, like say this keylogger, right? If I install this keylogger into your laptop, they will be sending me the information. They will be having information with themselves also.
Right. So basically the information is being compromised to the company as well.
Yes. Information is being compromised.
Okay.
Then we have some spying softwares. Okay, the spying softwares are basically especially coming for the mobile phones. Now they don't come as a like hacking softwares. How they come? They come as a parental control softwares. So why parental control? They basically sell out in the market if parents wants to give the phone to their kids and they want to figure out what the kids are doing with on their phone, how they are using the phone, which website they're opening, what they're typing in their phone, like keyloggers and everything. They should able to see. That's how they're selling these particular softwares in the market, right? So there are so many spying softwares available. Okay, Moby Spy is there, one of the software which was free of cost before. Now I don't know, it's basically working or not. It's a free software, you can try it in your phone. Okay, same way, if you are downloading this software into someone's system, someone's phone, if you're downloading it, so whatever data you will be able to see, this company also will be able to see. Okay, what all data you will be able to see? You will be able to see their images, you will be able to see their call history, you will be able to see their text messages, you will be able to see their pictures, you will be able to record the calls, what they are doing. You will be able to see their call recording. You will be able to see their WhatsApp, Facebook. Basically, they'll show you the data on the basis of keyloggers, not directly. Okay, whatever data they are receiving, they're basically showing you on the basis of the keyloggers. Then ambient call. This basically means that you can record their voice. Okay, if they're not using the phone, let's say they're not talking to somebody, they just have their phone with them. They just have their phone with them. In that case, you can record what they are doing at that point of time. You can listen. Basically, the phone will act as a microphone. Okay, so if two people are sitting over there, they are talking, so you can record it at that point of time. There is one more keylogger. Oh, sorry, keylogger. I'm saying there's one more spying software, Hawkspy. Hawkshaw. For all functionality of this website is this was a very nice software. Okay, and this was one of the very good software for spying on somebody. Okay, so I think that website has been down, but I think it is uploaded onto GitHub. Okay, so you can go and download from here, from GitHub. Let's try this one if it opens. No, not opening. Not opening. Now, I think they have switched off the website. The website is not working, but yeah, software is over here. You can download the software and then you can run the software into any Android phone. Okay, once you have installed this software in that Android phone, so you can open it using the email address. Okay, you will update the email address, and through that email address you will be able to see what all you were able to do. You were able to basically hide the software completely. You were able to access the camera, any particular data stored, SMS calls, WhatsApp reader, Instagram messages. You will be able to read Gmail, Tinder, contact. You will be able to see browse history. These all are the things you will be able to perform. Okay, and it was a free software, the most important thing, but it's down now. Same way, there are a hell lot of softwares available for spying the Android, but they are paid. This is a key like this one. So how much does it cost? Let's see. And if you're an Android developer, no, you can also create this kind of software for yourself. Okay, for per month. So basic is $40 per month. $40 is near about for 770 rupees if you just multiply with it. 2,800 rupees per month. What all you will be able to see? Call logs, text message, location, real-time location, contact details, browse history, bookmarks, photos, and video preview. Okay. If it's a premium version, then all these things also you'll be able to see. And how much does it cost? Family, basically for 3 devices, it's $70. If you have a single device, $9 per month, $10 per month. For if you basically pay them for 12 months, then you have this thing. Otherwise, total you have to pay $119. So you can, if you want to buy this one, you can buy this one and start performing these activities. And otherwise, you have these are the spying softwares available. Okay, every software will be will be having some other amount. Price will be different. Okay, but you have to install this software in their mobile phone. It's not that you just buy the software, you'll send them the link and it's going to start working. No, you have to install this software into their phone, into their mobile phones, and then it is going to work. You have to take their phone in your hand for like 5 to 10 minutes. It takes 5 to 10 minutes to install these softwares. Okay, and then you will be able to see it. If you watch these videos, it is showing everything that how you can install all these steps to install the software. And these softwares are not detectable, or these are the hidden softwares. So they'll be running in the background. Okay, and what it says free. Spire is one of the free basically maybe possible they might give you some free trial for 3 days or 2 days for 6 days like that. Okay, so you can try this one Spire. I think they gives you the demo for three 3 days. How you'll be able to see? You'll be just logging into your system, and then you will be able to see all these things, the calls they have made, the browsing history, the photos they have in the system, in their mobile phone like this, right? Keylogger, whatever they're typing. If they're chatting to somebody, you will be able to see. See, they wrote a note. What was the note? They went to Google Doc, they invited somebody, they went to Gmail, they mailed message somebody like this. So these are the keyloggers. If you find any free keylogger, no, let me know also, because before this was the keylogger there, but now it's, I don't know why it's not available now, but it was a very good keylogger. I have used this keylogger, keylogger I'm saying, I've used this spying software, and it was very good, very nice. It was working very fine. This one also, MobiSpy also I have used it. Uh, in between it was not working, but now I don't know whether it's working fine or not. All you have to do is simple. Okay, you just have to create account over here. Once the account is created, okay, once the account is created, you open mobispy.net in the mobile phone. When you will open now, you will directly you will get a option to download. Okay, you click on it, just follow the steps after that. Just click yes, 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 give permission, yes, give permission, and then it will ask you to log in. Log in with the same ID password. Okay, once you will be logged in, after that the software is set up, the software is hidden in the mobile phone. Okay, after that you have to log in over here. Once you will log in over here, you will be able to see all the data of that particular system. Okay, very simple. You can try this one. I think they are working again. Before it was not working, in between now it's working fine, I think, because in between it was not working, I think, because now before it was not opening the create account page and everything, but now I think it's working fine. So you can try this one, mobispy.net. I'll share the link with you. Okay, if you have a extra mobile phone, you can try. Connection timeout. Okay. And if you are using this particular application to hack someone, make sure you're not creating some email address using your own email address. You're using a separate email address for that purpose. Okay. So that's what you're doing. Okay. So then we have something mostly used social engineering attacks. So phishing attack is one of the mostly used attack, okay, which are prevailing in the market. The second thing, how do you basically recognize whether it's a phishing attack or not? Whenever somebody performs a phishing attack, okay, either they get your ID password or they try to take money from you. Okay, you might have got some calls related to that. Hey man, you have there was a lottery and you have earned a Maruti car, Mahindra car. I've got so many messages. I've got so many calls like that. You have got Mahindra car, and we wanted to give you this car. We want to deliver this car into your house. Okay, but we need 5,000 rupees for the transportation. Kindly pay the 5,000 rupees and we'll deliver the car at your doorstep. So they'll be like, okay, give us your address and everything. You'll give them your address, and then they'll ask you 5,000 rupees, and they'll be like, you'll be like, okay, don't worry, I'll come and pick the car. So they'll be like, okay, you are in Delhi, I'm in Kolkata, you don't have to come. I'll provide you the car. Just give us 5,000 rupees, like this. Okay. Or you will find very good offers online. Likewise, if we'll go to OLX, no, you will find that they are selling you iPhone for 10,000 rupees. Okay, it's a not very old iPhone, it's a very new iPhone like that, and they're selling you only for 10,000 rupees. So you'll be like, okay, let me buy this one. So in that case, you will pay them the money, but you will not receive the product like that. Okay, so too good to be true. That's what it says. Too good to be true. You will feel like, okay, is it possible? Is it actually possible? You might have got some mail like you have got the job in Dubai. Okay, you have got the job in Canada. You have got the job in America, like this, USA. Now they will be like, okay, pay us the money and we will take you there. So agents will be like that. So in that case, once you will pay them the money, you are not going anywhere. One of my friends, she paid near about 3.5 lakh rupee to go to Canada, but she is still in India. So it's been 2.5 years now that she has paid 2.5 lakh or 3 lakh rupees near around, and she has no idea where that money is now. So this guy is gone, money is gone. So too good to be true. Make sure when you receive such mails, such things, no, you do not provide your ID, password, your bank account details to these people. Okay, you receive some links. Make sure when you're opening the link, you're not providing the ID password, correct ID password at the correct point of time. Is it possible to track someone from UPID? I have no idea, Raman. I have never tried it. For that, we have to first understand how UPID works and UPI ID works.
It's just like if someone has a mobile number at the rate something something over the UPI ID. So in that case, we can track it down.
I've never tried it. I've never checked anything related to UPI ID, so can't say anything. Not the correct person to ask this.
Okay, but we can try to track the mobile number as well, right?
Yeah, mobile number you can track.
Okay.
Guys, just give me a
Thank you,
second.
sir.
All right. Okay, so when you get some links, you just make sure you're not clicking on those links. And if you're clicking on them, you provide the wrong ID password, right? There's the possibility you might get the, you might wanted to click that link and figure it out what's in that link. So just enter the wrong ID password. Later on, if it redirects you to some page, then just figure it out what that page is. Okay. Second, attachments, you receive a lot of attachment. You might get some attachments received with you onto any particular link, onto any particular mail. Don't click on those attachments. If you're clicking them, make sure you're opening these particular mails into your virtual box, or when you download something, open then your virtual box, or you can use VirusTotal to upload them and figure it out whether they have a virus or not. Okay. Then unusual sender, when you receive mails like from, let's say, police department, when you receive mails from income tax department, you are working in a, you are studying in a college, why income tax department has to send you an email, right? Why bank has to send you an email? Any point of time, no bank, no particular beats RBI, they never ask for your bank account details. Nobody asks for the bank account details. Okay, so if it's an unusual sender, just ignore the mail. Infected attachments, already aware of it. CEO fraud, I gave you the example of CEO fraud. That what this is all about. The one I told you in the starting, that the guy sent an email related to CEO's email address. That is what it was. Deepak, I'll come to that bit. Okay. Then same way, different kind of mails. Case studies are these ones. Countermeasures. If you receive such things, what do you have to do? Okay, and you have a doubt on it that there is a possibility that it can be a phishing link. Think before you act. Okay, if you want to click on the link, make sure you're opening the link into the virtual box. Okay, always research the fact. First, look for the information what you're providing. If you're providing any random information on the random page, don't provide the correct information. Provide the random information. Like if somebody says that you need to create an account over here to download the movie, no problem. We will create an account. We'll provide you the email address, but we'll provide you the fake email address, or we'll provide you the temporary email address, right? In that case, your data is secure. Then delete suspicious mails. If you think some mails are coming onto your inbox and you have never applied over there or something like that, delete them. You guys are intelligent enough to understand these things. Reject unknown request. Facebook, Instagram, everywhere you get unknown request, right? If it's a private page, I mean to say, if it's your page and you're not a social influencer, then reject the request. If you are a social influencer, you need followers, of course. In that case, you can just accept the mails. Okay. Be aware of any download. So if you're downloading anything, just make sure whatever you're downloading, if it's not an authentic website, then you open that link, you open that file into VirtualBox so that you can secure your system if in case it's a malware what you have downloaded. Okay, then later on you can download and execute the same onto your main system. Set up email filters. So whatever emails you are receiving, you can filter the emails. You can put the genuine mails in your inbox and rest of the mails in your spam. Secure your device. Make sure your firewall is on. Antivirus is running fine in your system. Antivirus is updated. Everything is running fine. Use credit card sensibly. So every time you pay online, it gives you an option. Do you want to share? Do you want to save your credit card details online for next time? Do not share. Do not save it. Okay, because there is a possibility you might download if you are using phone. Okay, you paid on the Amazon and you give your credit card details and you have saved your credit card details over there. So there is a possibility somebody else gets your phone, okay, and they unlock your phone and they bought something from Amazon and paying your credit card details. You will receive the OTP, but they have your phone. They are receiving the OTP on your phone only, right? So possibilities are there. So do not save all these credit card details online or into your mobile phone as well. Right. So these are few of the techniques, few of the ways through which you can hack someone. You can perform all these activities. All right. Social engineering. This is what you call social engineering. Hacking a human being, hacking human account, people's account. Clear everything? Any questions from today's lecture? Is there any software for Windows to make phishing pages and links? Deepak, you can try this one only. I don't know actually Windows. I don't perform social engineering.
So
I
can we?
actually don't create links, phishing links actually. I don't require that. So I don't know about Windows. But yeah, for Linux, why don't you download Linux? Linux is very important. Deepak, very, very important. In your further classes, like when you're talking about web application, you don't have to use Linux much, but when you talk about servers, you have to use Linux. In the further classes, when you'll be learning about DOS attack, you'll be learning about your Wi-Fi attack, you'll be learning about server attack. At that point of time, Linux is the only one which you'll be using.
Sir, is it possible that we can use like Android RAT as well? Like you have show the GitHub link. So when we are using the Android RAT, it will automatically give up the application. So we need to download that application to. We need to send that particular APK, that is a RAT APK, to someone over the WhatsApp or a mail, right? But let's suppose if that RAT APK will work under a same network, or it will be work over a public network as well.
Depends upon if you have like perform the port forwarding and everything. So you can.
Okay. Okay, so we can use the RAT APK as well to get the things done.
Yeah.
So what is it possible that the limitation of a RAT APK will be until only till the tool is running?
Sorry.
let's suppose I have developed a rat APK using a Linux tool from a GitHub. So is it possible कि मैंने जब वो rat APK send कर दिया, उसके बाद अगर मेरा tool चल रहा है तभी वो rat APK काम कर रहा है?
हाँ,
जैसे मैंने tool बंद करा वो rat APK किसी काम का नहीं रहा?
नहीं, वो डिपेंड करता है ना कैसे बनाया गया। अगर जैसे हमने जो फिशिंग लिंक क्रिएट किया, राइट, हमने जो फिशिंग लिंक क्रिएट किया है वो हमने अपने सिस्टम से होस्ट किया है। सो अभी उसमें क्या होगा, जब तक मेरा टूल चल रहा है तब तक चलेगा। लेकिन यही चीज अगर मैंने खुद से कोडिंग करके वेबसाइट डिजाइन की होती और मैंने होस्ट किया होता उसको एक फ्री होस्टिंग वेबसाइट पे, उस केस में मेरे को टूल वूल कुछ रन नहीं करना। उस केस में मेरी वेबसाइट होस्टेड है, उस टाइम पे अगर कोई मेरा उसमें आईडी पासवर्ड डालेगा तो मेरे को कोई टूल रन नहीं करना, मेरे को कोई सिस्टम रन करके नहीं रखना।
तो सर ऐसे फिशिंग पेज अगर हम होस्ट करते हैं, सो वो फिशिंग आई गेस जो होस्टिंग इंजन्स होते हैं दे डू हैव एंटी फिशिंग डिटेक्शन इंजन्स।
या दे डू हैव एंटी फिशिंग डिटेक्शन, तो वो भी डिपेंड करता है आपकी कोडिंग पे भी।
ओके,
राइट, तो अगर आप फेसबुक पेज बना रहे हो तो आप किस तरीके से बना रहे हो, उसमें एंटी फिशिंग की आपको बाकी सारी चीजें यू आर टेकिंग केयर ऑफ इट।
okay, मतलब we need to take care of each and everything because even if we are sending some to someone,
Yeah,
अगर वो
that
phishing
is what I'm telling
page,
you. Yesterday I told you about something about GoFish, no?
right, go
You
fish,
can use
हाँ.
GoFish for that. GoFish is one of the very good tool for performing all these activities, whatever you have learned.
Okay, means we can perform phishing using GoFish as well as NextFisher. These are both are similar kind of things.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Then revise everything, guys, whatever we have studied today. Okay, try to download these softwares which I have shared with you, I have told you about. All right, try to use them, and then in next session I'll make sure that my again virtual machine is working fine, then we'll perform other activities. Okay, chalo, bye bye, good night, take care.
Thank you.